Hey fellas, today we're going to talk about whether or not ED can be healed, because that's a real question. In fact, in the last comment section, I got a guy basically saying, Uncle B, I need your help because I cannot get it up and I'm frustrated sexually. So can you please make a video telling me what is the right things I should be putting in my body because I'm going crazy? I'm going to do you one better, sir. Well, I can't break everything down in this particular video, but I'm going to give you some answers to that can lead to you getting over the ED. And if you're having that issue right now and you're ODing on pills and stuff like that, pay attention. This right here is for you because today I'm talking about 5 natural ways in a technique, 4 natural ways in a technique so that you can get to, just not having the issue of ED anymore. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, and I'm a men's performance coach with Good Wood, the all natural liquid aphrodisiac. And, we answer that question because a lot of people are looking for the cure. You shouldn't be looking for the cure. You should be looking for the healing. And that's what we're going to break down, what the difference is between that. And, if you don't get this part of it, you're going to be a little bit confused. So stay tuned. And of course, if you want to work one-on-one with me, go ahead and click on the link down below. We have a whole process of helping guys who need not just, a supplement, but they need something more to get them to the next level. That is what we do here. And of course, if you like what you hear, go ahead, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell so we get some more of this information to you. And what I'm going to do is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. All right, so let's just run through the ED causes. Most guys have a general idea of that now, but just some interesting things you may not know is that half the men over 52 have ED, the effects of ED, I guess you would say. And there are a bunch of reasons for that. And here's just the basic percentage breakdown. 40% of that is vascular issues. Yeah, we're talking about everything that runs high. You got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high sugar, high triglycerides. Everything is high, and you may be smoking a cigarette or something else that can get you high. All of that is going to cause problems. So that's 40%. You didn't get another 30%. That's diabetes. That's huge. Because obviously diabetes is preventable, but that is a huge number. So over half of men with diabetes will develop ED, and that's because basically with diabetes, your testosterone levels are going down. The longer you have diabetes, the more likely you are to develop ED. So it's something to get over quickly. And over 50% of men with diabetes have low testosterone, which you see how that all ties in together. And so for the other number, that other 15%, that's medication. Yeah, the medication is supposed to work for one thing and one thing only, is fix your left eyeball, whatever's going on with your body. It is not here to help with your erections. So yeah, medication can mess up your erections because it only cares about your eyeballs. Something like that. You get the point. And everything else is just really just nerve functions and, pelvic injuries, pelvic surgeries, things of that nature. So that's what can cause ED. But when we're talking about the cure or whether or not it can be healed, here's the answer. Drum roll, please. Yeah, it really depends. So yes, and it depends because it's like, no, you can't be cured. There is no cure for ED because when you say something is cured, that means it's not going to go back. If you follow the exact same patterns that got you into the issue of having erection issues, then yeah, that's going to keep coming back. So you can actually heal, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. But to be even more serious with it, there are many different causes of ED, and some can be healed and some can't. That's the truth of it. You want to be on the side that gets healed. So the more you do right now, the faster you can get over this situation. And the focus, of course, should be on your lifestyle changes. If you're trying to wait around for the latest drug that's going to help you, it can help you temporarily, but you're back to where you were before. Yeah, because you didn't fix the root causes. So, even if you're taking Good Wood or Good Wood Advanced, if you're taking that with a fifth of vodka, of course it's not going to work out well. Taking medications is not a lifestyle move that you want to have. You want to get rid of the medications. And yeah, that's the reason why I do coaching, so I can help guys, understand what they can do. I'm not telling you to get off your medications or things like that. That's between you and your doctor. But what are the lifestyle things you need help with? That's what we do. Just giving you the blueprint. So basically, you cannot cure ED or diabetes, but you can heal both of them. And it's really important that you do, because healing means healthy. And you see how the word in there, heal, healthy. There we go. So Here are the natural erectile dysfunction treatments. The first one is just walking. And, this is from a Harvard study that basically said just walking just 30 minutes in a day is going to decrease your risk of erectile dysfunction by 41%. Obviously, that's huge. I mean, we're just talking about moderate exercise can help basically regulate your hormones, so you really don't need to go too far, but you do need to make sure that you're, taking care of your weight so you don't have that issue. And walking uses fat stores immediately. So that's the reason why you want to walk instead of just, jogging everywhere, especially if you have extra weight and knees and things like that. Get your walk in. That's going to help a lot. 40%. That's a big number. And of course, getting back to that first question is like, what should you be putting in your bodies? The more fruits and vegetables that you're putting in, the better. The less processed foods that you're putting in, the better. The more healthy supplements that you're putting in, the better. You just need to know which supplements to put in. We talk about that in not here, not in this particular video, but we do talk about that because that's important. And the other thing you want to do is make sure your vascular health is there, because you do want to get rid of the high blood pressure, the high sugar, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, because it's going to cause other problems other than the ED. ED is an early warning sign that other things are already wrong. And we're talking about, you're talking about causing a heart attack, causing a stroke, and of course, ED. All of these things are tied in together. So you want to make sure you don't have any of those. Just get your vascular health, get your cardio in. And of course, size matters when it comes to the weight. So the more weight you drop. So a man with a 42-inch waist is 50% more likely to have ED than a man with a 32-inch waist. That's just the studies show that. So, of course, obesity and excess fat, that's going to slow down, your development of testosterone. And actually, as you get older, if you have belly fat, that's actually going to start turning into estrogen. So you want to be very careful with that. And the last technique I'm going to talk about is basically bringing it all together. That's where, the actual coaching comes in, because you have to be very specific for you. Everybody's situation is different. I mean, your life is going to be different if you have one child and somebody else has 3 children. You see very easily, and just what you do and just how you were living. For example, I was working with a 24-year-old IT guy. And it's like, he's 24. Why is he having erection issues? And the reason why is because he was microwaving all of his food. All of his food. He was microwaving all of his food. Obviously, that's not a good look. And it showed up. So you want to make sure you don't do that. But he never thought about that. That's what coaching is about. Once we get one-on-one, we can start finding out little small things that make a difference and can turn it around. I mean, you're not supposed to need medication or the supplements. Supplements should be helping you get to where you want to get to faster, but it's not supposed to be the main reason, the number one thing you're doing. You have to do the other things as well. That's why we have the coaching. So just to wrap all this up, you can bring your penis back naturally. You can heal it, not cure it. You can heal it, and it's actually way more valuable than taking a whole bunch of drugs. And that's the reason why we always talk about you need to supplement the supplements. You got to do the other things. That's why we have the coaching. So that being said, that's the way that you can deal with ED, handle that naturally. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. And of course, if you want to get one-on-one coaching with me, we have that down there too, where you click that link. Let's get an appointment. Let's talk. And of course, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, saying get your game up and go hard. Peace out.